What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. A lot of you guys have been inquiring about this Charles Woodson. Gmias, should I change to the Raiders theme team? What is the pros? What is the cons? One of the major pros is that it doesn't matter if you go to the Raiders with, as far as Randy Moss goes, because obviously he played for the Raiders. He doesn't ever want to remember it in his life. Like, bro, the dude just always tries to forget that he ever did that. It was a very, very depressing time in his life when he went there, but it did help to get him to the Patriots, and then we know that they lost to the Giants. So sorry, Patriot, you Patriot fans. It didn't work out. You didn't get the undefeated season, and it sucked, and yeah, live with it. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Charles Woodson at a 98 speed, he might be that dude, okay? So look, let's go ahead and just start to analyze what I would look for. Vernon Davis, obviously, I love me some Vernon Davis, but we would have to probably go Darren Waller because Vernon Davis never played for the Raiders. And Darren Waller would have to just give us that extra boost, and then we would just be doing whatever we wanted and see how it works. My issue with Darren Waller is I don't like the card. The Pat Goddess, my wife, actually pulled him when he was a limited time card going for over $1 million, and we raid sold him. We did get him back at a little time to see if he could moss, and he was not able to do so. So I don't like that card. There are other Raider players that we could talk about. You got the Derek Carr. You got a lot of stuff going on. Dante Culpepper. Nnamdi, obviously, defensively. You got some fast linebackers. You got good stuff that's going on. But what I gotta ask everybody that's watching this video, just to see like what kind of frame audience I have. Do you guys remember Madden 09? If you remember Madden 09, write Madden 09 in the comment section. Because the Raiders were outrageous. And they continue to be outrageous, 08, 09. They were so fast. And it's crazy because if EA wanted to make MUT more exciting, they would give us all of those cards that were super fast. Go back and go look at those rosters, dude. It was wild stuff. Al Davis, may he rest in peace. He didn't care if you could throw the football. He didn't care what you could do. Could you run? That was it. So the Raiders, theoretically, when you look at, Madden Ultimate Team, they should be, with some of the players from the past, they should be the fastest team in the game, realistically, because for years, they were the go-to team. They were super fast, and it was ridiculous. So a lot of you guys remember that. Some of you guys may not, but it used to be really, really fun playing Madden 09. So now look, this is a situation. Should you switch your whole theme team to now go Raiders? This is very, very delicate to me because I don't want you guys to lose any of what you invested. I don't want you guys to lose your coins. I don't want you to lose your training. I don't want you guys to be affected negatively just because of one card. But if that one card is going to change life on your team, I want you guys to do it. I have not considered doing it because I don't think you get, Ronnie Lott played for the Raiders too. We would get Ronnie Lott. We'd have to go through some more. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to start jotting down some stuff. But we would have to go through a lot of the stuff defensively because remember, the biggest thing about Madden 21 is having the proper defense. If you do not have the proper defense, dudes are going to wipe the floor with you. So you would have to go ahead and go through and evaluate all the players, see who played for the Raiders that are still 49ers, stuff like that, and try to evaluate it along that line to see what would work out, and you would have to make your assessment. He obviously played for the Raiders as well, so that'll be a good thing. So we would have Telemaze, we would have Ronnie Lott, we would have Nnamdi, okay? What would happen with Ricky Jackson? I guess we wouldn't need Ricky Jackson because we would probably go and take on maybe Khalil Mack. Even though I don't really like Khalil Mack's card, he might work out the same exact way in this game. We could figure that out. There's a lot of things you would have to do, but I'm just showing you guys what I go through with the process. Obviously, this information is readily available on social media. You could probably use different websites to get all the information. But Sam Mills, Leroy Glover. Okay, you're gonna have Andre Johnson. Obviously those guys are level master, MUT master, and then you have the team captain that's gonna give you team chemistries, so that's gonna help you out. There are a lot of different players that you would have to think about, changing up. But the good thing is, Taylor Mays, Ronnie Lott, Nnamdi. See Deion Sanders losing that +2. I don't like it because Deion Sanders. Realistically, we would have to raid sell him. And I don't want to do that because we would have to put Charles Woodson out there at corner. All right. He would have 98 speed. So we would be, technically replacing Deion. And then Ronnie Lott would still keep his speed. And currently he's our user. Night Train Lane gets no boost I think he only played for the Lions. And who else did he play for? Maybe the Cardinals with Night Train Lane. So yeah, the Cardinals. Okay, and he played for the Rams too. Okay, so with the way that would go, he doesn't get affected, so he would be our user, and we would pretty much swap out Deion Sanders for Charles Woodson. Now, would that be the right move right now when we know that Deion is probably going to get another card very soon? Probably wouldn't be the best case scenario. But Nnamdi would keep his 94 speed, so, that's all good. We'll leave him there. And then I think defensively, we'd be able to find players and put them in. I know a lot of you guys are going to say, yo, what about this guy? Go ahead and start leaving the way that your Raider theme teams are, because we would have to build it defensively first. Before we even go offense, because we know Randy Moss is going to be there, we would have to build it defensively. So I like the fact that Ronnie Lott, Taylor Mays, Charles Woodson, Nnamdi, we have those guys there. Defensive line we'd have to work through. Middle linebackers and outside linebackers we'd have to work through, figure out how we're going to do that, and evaluate it. But it looks like our core secondary would be fine, which is huge, because we wouldn't lose anything in the back end, which is very, very important. But Deion Sanders is so good in the game. Would we be, willing to do that? Because remember, Charles Woodson at a 98 speed, that's a year-ending card. That's a card that's going to be good no matter what. So even when Deion gets 99 speed, it won't be that much of a difference between him and Charles Woodson, because it won't really matter. I don't think it will matter. Charles Woodson is bigger. His body archetype's going to be different. He's going to be more physical. He's going to have press. So it may benefit us in the long run. The bigger issue is we would need a Nnamdi card sooner than later, and we're not going to get that because he got a 50 card. So I don't think he would get a boost like at this moment. It probably wouldn't happen. But defensively, I think we would be okay. Just looking at, Ronnie Lott, Taylor Mays, Nnamdi, Charles Woodson, that's 4 right there. We only need like 2 or 3 more. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be writing down more information about the Raiders in the comment section. So, going this route, it may not be as bad, but Vernon Davis, he's so good, fam. Like, Vernon Davis is so good. We could go look at Darren Waller and see what would be happening with him. But I've used Darren Waller, and I don't like the way he moves. I don't like, I guess he's just too lanky. He doesn't move like how he does in the real game, like how he just strides and runs past people. It looks like people are able to catch up to him a lot easier, and I don't like the fact that he doesn't really go up and get that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just doesn't do it. So that'll be an issue. Reggie Bush will obviously lose speed. It's going to be a lot of, I guess, but we get Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson will go to a 96 speed. So I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, we would be able to work that a little bit. But as far as getting backfield master, he wouldn't be able to get it for 1. I know that. That would be a major issue. And then there's so many other Raider receivers that are available right now. We would have to figure out how we would want to work that. But let me check out Bo Jackson right now and see what he's doing. He would go to a 96 speed. How much would it cost us for his ability? For backfield master? Does he get backfield master? He doesn't even get it. He's not even eligible for it. He gets backfield mismatch. He'll get the better routes on it. He doesn't even get backfield master. See, backfield master is so important. Simply because, well, I guess he could do this, running back apprentice at 99 overall, but that's not going to really help us. And then bruiser doesn't really work, so that'll be stupid. Yeah, this wouldn't. We would have to already have the play, already have those, table routes and stuff within the play to make it work for him. But 96 speed, we wouldn't really lose much. You know what I'm saying? And also, Bo Jackson also spins, even though he doesn't have a high spin rating. So that would be a good thing there. We would have to probably go to Dante Culpepper because he has Gunslinger. I wouldn't want Derek Carr because I just like his card. Obviously we got to go strong arm QB. So we would have to go to Culpepper to be able to do that, and then we'll get the boost from that as well. We would be able to do a lot of different different adjustments as far as the O-line. I don't think we would have major issues with that. We'd be able to get some decent players there. My biggest concern would be the tight end position, because losing that +2 with Vern is just going to make him, he's just going to be pedestrian. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an average situation, and I don't want that. So as far as Darren Waller goes, that would be one of the major debacles that we'd have to determine, because having a tight end that can run routes is very, very huge. Remember, Jermichael Finley, right now we got Vern. It would be very, very important to make sure we could keep up with that situation. So I don't want to, make it seem like it's okay to not have that, because it's not. It wouldn't work out with us the way that I want it to, it would be weird. So this guy with the Raiders theme team, because he did get that boost to his power up. And you can see, just look at the price of his power. Like EA didn't make him good enough, fam. Like, dude, like he's just not. Oh, let me see. Are they gonna let us see it? Do I have a Darren Waller? I don't know. Hold on, let me see. I think I might have a. Do I still have his power up, or did I raid sell it? I might have raid sold him because the dude's garbage. But that'll be the easiest way to see what he actually goes to. But let's check this out right here. Probably be a little bit easier to see it. It's gonna be off though because he got a boost to his power up. So that would probably bring him to 89 plus 4 would bring him to 93. But you know what? To make sure, let me do this. Let's go ahead and just compare and see if we have his power up. That way, it's a little bit easier for us to understand. We have the George Kittle, Darren Waller. We have 381 Darren Wallers. Whoa, why do we have that many Darren Waller? We got Jermichael Philly's power up still. All right, so we might not have his power up. So that would be something that I have to. We have to assess that, because that's going to be a determining factor on whether or not he could probably work out. What are his attributes? Let me go to his final card to see, because he got that boost. We'll be able to see his route running, deep route running and stuff like that. Would he be better than Uncle Vern? I just don't think so, dude. Let me know. Leave it in the comments. Is he better than Uncle Vern? Because I really just like Uncle Vern is a burner, dude. Okay, so his medium route is 89, short route run. What's his deep route running? Where is it? Deep route run. Where are you, dude? 83. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know how he's a vertical threat and he has 83 deep route running. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he couldn't work for me, dude. Like I don't want this guy. Like, yeah, we're not doing that. Like I would have to figure out a way to. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, guys, give me another name. Like, this guy is not. He don't have the right deep route running aspect. He'll have the speed, but he wouldn't get open the same way. That will heavily affect my decision. But then again, we could work something else out and start to look at some other things as far as other players that are available. But losing 2 speed with Uncle Vern would definitely be a drastic change for the squad. It would be drastic and ridiculous. So I'm not going to do that. So in conclusion, what I'm saying is you do have a lot of pros and cons. Obviously, I went over Randy Moss, Charles Woodson, Nnamdi. You got Lott, you got Mays. You guys are going to be, throwing out some names there that we're going to, probably talk about a little bit more. But I don't think it's worth it for one corner when Deion Sanders is going to get another card very soon and be a 99 speed. I don't know. But I do want to have Charles Woodson to kind of take over for another player because we have space for that. Maybe get rid of DRC like I said before. But I'm not going to go crazy and go full Raiders theme team because I like where we are right now. Let me know your questions in your comments. Do you feel that it's necessary, or are you going to stay? If you're with a 49er theme team, you're going to stay. How are you going to change that up? Talk to me. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.